Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Wednesday, October 6th, Fibonacci 34-day turn date, October of 2021. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report. What an exciting day we had today. We want to recap it and look forward to, but it's an important day and really like the way things turned out. Let's start with I'll show you guys the October monthly report. I think it was like 20 pages, 19 pages we put out on October 1. But this was the ideal Fibonacci path to 1027 on our Fibonacci time sequence over there, spiral, and then our dates. We wanted a wave 2 high today on October 6th. We got a wave 2 high today on October 6th. So then we should give 5 waves down into this. We'll get into more detail with that into our time frame of 1022 to 1027. I cannot reiterate enough about the 34-day time spiral, which is today. When these time spirals fail, that's when they fail on the 34-day time spiral. We can look at this in a little more detail. Let me get, before I do that, let me remind you guys about our subscription service here, annual monthly video on demand, our guess the closing price of the S&P. Also, I want to show you guys our disclaimer. There it is with all of our awards over the years. Okay, we'll center that a little better. There we go. Thank you guys for all your patronage to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the reminder bell, and the like button. And it didn't show up. We'll knock that down. And I think we may have that glorious picture of the like button there. Thank you guys. Really appreciate all the patronage to the channel. Let me get right into one of these picks here. I think we want to... Oh, I want to show you guys, well, we'll get to that later. Let me go with the preferred count. We'll worry about the alternate count later, okay? All right, here is our turn date sequence, Fibonacci turn dates from the all-time high on September 2nd. There's zero slippage so far, okay? This caught an internal wave low here, another internal wave low here. This was an A up, B down, C up. It caught that A up there. And then we had wave 1 down, wave 2 up. This is in black. I don't have the alternate count in red. That hit right on the wave 2 high. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down for 1 of 3. Okay. Here is today's high, 43.65 on 1016. The 50% retracement is just above at 72, 43.72. And the 618 is at 43.92. This guy right here, MOB, make or break, 43.65. If this is 1 down, and it sure looks like it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 2 up, it can stop where it is. It can go to this 50%. It can go to this 618. It cannot go above the start of wave 1, which is 44.65. Does this break the entire bearish count? No, it just breaks this count. This calls this wave 1 low with the parentheses and wave 2 up. Wave 2 cannot go above here. I can get to that alternate count here because I had it in red on this other one. The alternate count counts all of this, look in red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means this is the end of 1 and 2 up. There's our 2 targets. They can go all the way up to the all-time high without breaking it, okay? So you can see the targets there, Fibonacci targets 618, 500, and 382. I think I can get a better one on that because we made a lower low. This was on October 3rd. Yeah, but I wanted to point out that alternate count for you guys, okay? And here we've got a 1 down and a 2 up. If this high remains, then here's our targets from that 43.65 high. You can see 1 to 1 is 41.77, a 1.618 is 40.60, and the 2.618 is 38.71. Target date from this sequence is October 27th. That's 21 Fibonacci days from today. It's exactly 3 weeks. We should see this thing move down. Again, if it's going to miss by a day or two, there's where it can go up to. The larger on this one with a circle, okay, 1 down, 2 up, the larger wave 3 targets are there. 42.25, 40.77. I list these 2.618 and 3.618 because if this is a huge decline, the third wave will take on more than a 1.618 multiple. That's why I list the smaller wave 3 here at a 2.618 and the larger wave 3 at 2 and 3.618. We'll worry about that when we get there. We need this low taken out here, okay? We need to see 5 waves down, and then we need to see this low taken out for more verification or clarification. Let me look at that chart here real quick. Okay, here is that all-time high, and here if you look in the red parentheses is the same thing, the 1, 2, and then this breaks down to 3, 3 down here, 4 up here on 9/23, which was a turn date, and a perfect 618 retracement, and then 5 down here, okay? Then we have a 1 up, a 2 down, and you can see here's that 42.25 on the larger scale, and they should be about the same, the 1.618, the 2.618, and the 3.618 there. That's for the larger wave, the one with the circle, which is, if you guys want to get technical, minute degree of trend. Okay, so how did we get there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go back to our chart. I must have hit a button by mistake. My apologies for that. Okay, this is, again, the 10-6 turn date. This can go higher. The turn date can miss by a day or two, 3 or 5 at the most. Those are Fibonacci numbers, but it should hold below here. Otherwise, that alternate count kicks in, where this whole entire decline is 1 and 2 up is in play. Okay, I wanted to show you guys another chart. I think that was the one I had, the 1003. I think I showed you guys that. Okay, that, look at the red here, the alternate count, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I can get that hourly chart back. I don't know what happened to that. It went over to SPY. That's how. Bear with me here. Let's see if we can get that going again. 1 hour. There it is. Move that out of the way. Okay, so let me wipe this out for now. Remove that. Remove this. And we're going to get the alternate count, although we don't really need it yet. But just in case, we'll look at those retracements there, because the ones I had on that other chart were old, and this thing extended down. You guys who are paying attention might notice this is third wave extended. We had a 3, 4, 5 here. 3, 4, 5, and it looks like it extended. That should be the end of the move right there. Okay, and there's that A. I'll put that in there for you guys. You can see the internal count of the correction A, B, C. Let's just say that C goes up and equals A, or 1.618. Let's get that for our second wave up here. All right, there is A up. I think that's pretty darn close. And look at that, C equals A right there at the 43.80. That would be a beautiful Fibonacci place to end up for wave C and 2 right there. And then expect a decline. We'll watch the futures and see how they go. And then the 1.618 is here at 44.35, just under the 618, just under the gap. By the way, they closed 2 gaps today. They closed, this was really unusual. They closed this gap here from October 4th at 4,300. You can see it went down and closed it. This is today's price action. Went down and closed that low, lost like 60 points, and then went up over 60 points and closed that gap from, that was yesterday. That was at 43.45. Went and closed that. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see this go up here, but we'll see how that Fibonacci turn date works out. Okay, so far 0 slippage on that one, just like the one from the March 4 low, which I don't have here, but that one stands alone. That's unique in that it's the first and to date only spiral that I've done from a low looking for a high. All the previous ones, I've done these since 1999, I've done from a high looking for a low of Fibonacci 55 days later. Okay, I wanted to show you guys also, is there anything else? Let me look over here. I wanted to show you guys also Tesla, okay, because we talked about that a lot. You know, there's the all-time high. There's 5 down for A, and there's 3 up, and then A, B, C for the larger wave, B and C down. But our target, the main thing I wanted to show you guys, our target here is 807, and the Tesla hit 806.97 on the 4th. Okay, we'll have to watch this here, but this is a perfect Fibonacci 786 retracement. If this primary wave count is correct, the B wave high is over, and we should see a C wave down. Let me move that for an exact target. I think I got it right there. C equals A at 443, and there's the C there. We'll see how that plays out. This should hold. Obviously, a move above there. Usually when you break the 786 target, you end up breaking the whole 100% of the move, and you go to new highs. So we'll see how that plays out. Not coincidentally, that came within 3/100ths of a point of our exact target. Okay, the operating wave count is right here. There's our turn dates. 10-6, hit on, 0 slippage all the way through. It's the wave too high. There's the Fibonacci targets to go further. That's what we're looking for. So this ought to be real interesting from here going out. If it breaks, it usually breaks on the 34 or just after the 34. So we'll see if the Fibonacci time sequence, time spiral in the sequence holds or not. Okay, until next time, take care, everyone.